So, yeah. So I end up, no, yeah. So she ends up still watching my kids overnight for them 3 days. And because my car completely goes out and I'm taking the bus, so where the bus drops me off, I have to literally walk an extra 30 minutes. So I have to leave earlier to get to work on time. Yes, it's that long of a walk. Like, I have to walk 30 minutes to this place. Like, it drops me off and I have to, and then with the place that it drops me off, it's like real country. So there's no sidewalks or anything. So you got to be basically walking, what do they say, towards traffic? And that's what I had to do. So there's one, like, so there's one, like, day or something. One of the co-workers at the group home sees me walking. And, like, this is, like, going on 2-3, yeah, because I have I been, because this is 3 months, because right when I hit my 3 months, I ended up getting the job at the hospital. But yeah, so one of the coworkers see me walking and offers me a ride. So she was like, whenever she works, she's gonna come pick me up, because they didn't know I was walking that far. They didn't even know I was walking. I was taking a bus. So once again, these are women, single mothers that's been single mothers, so they understand. So now they're starting to do what we used to do at the group home. One would come pick me up from when I would get the, mind you, I'm not asking these women for not to do none of this for me. I'm not asking them to not do this for me. They're offering. So there's one particular night where they're about to, the second, there's 2 people on shift every shift. So the one that's on the second shift is, before she leaves, she comes pick me up. So that way I'm there by the time the second person, because working in them group homes, like, everybody knows each other. Everybody works with each other. I say that for a reason. Everybody works with each other. Everybody knows each other, because it's like you can always get the same job with a different company. So everybody knows each other. So when they come pick me up, there's this whole drama because one of the participants gets mad because usually she's the go-to because she's high functioning, where the only way they could take the van if there's a participant in there, so that way they could say they took them on an outing. So she doesn't want to go, so she does this whole big mess or whatever. So by the time they get back to me, it's like this whole big commotion. So then they have a meeting about it, saying that they understand, they're trying to do something nice and stuff like that, but if it's gonna affect the residents, we can't do it no more. And I had to tell them, like, I didn't ask nobody to do that for me. And they was like, yeah, her walking at nighttime in the dark like that, we just was, concerned about her or whatever. So the one lady that works overnight, on the weekends, or like towards the weekend, we start talking. And then, mind you, her daughter works at the same place my best friend works at, the one where I got fired at. So she's like, she was like, nobody liked my best friend. She always thought she was the boss. They was just like, she was just telling me what everybody was saying behind her back. Like, everybody, even when she got to her position, it was like, she's a nice person, but it's like she gets in these moods where she just, like I said, where she thinks she's better than everybody, and she just really just talk to you any type of way because she don't think you're gonna do something. But then she was telling me all the other drama that was going on in that damn facility. So I was like, yeah, I told her how I got fired, and she was like, oh, that was wrong. I was like, it was because they tried to blame me, and the whole time this man been planning it for a week. So now I'm like, now I'm not feeling good. So I schedule a doctor's appointment. Go in there. I don't know if my best friend had a dream. I don't know what the case was. Because how she knew I was pregnant before I did. But yeah, I would. I was pregnant, and I ain't tell nobody, cause I was in shock. Cause when they tell me my due date, I was like, I've been pregnant all this time. So now I'm like praying, and I prayed again. I was like, God, I don't know what you have in store for me, but I don't want to be at this job. I can't do this overnight. Now you telling me I ain't got no money. But then I took accountability because I was like, well, I put this on myself. So why I'm going to get rid of it, and it's my fault. Then I didn't have no money either. So it was like, I was like, I need something that's going to put us on our feet, because now I'm going to be a single mom of 6 kids. I need you to make a way, because I know that's not going to be there. I need you. So I agree. I was like, I'm going to stop gossiping. I'm going to stop going on the social media. I'm going to stop doing a lot of that unhealed, healthy stuff. So it's one day Gillian has my girls or something like that, and I go to her house. And we do another like lunch date or whatever, and she ends up telling me we're gonna call him Cranberry. Her and Cranberry, that's the boyfriend at the time she was with, because Tasha's now getting serious with one of the dudes that he's coming over more often than at this time. I didn't know she was still messing with her husband, but it's another dude, her brother's friend, that she was still messing with at the time. So Gillian tells me that the dude, which is Dre, which is her Tasha's current husband, is weird. And I'm like, what do you mean he's weird? She's like, he's Spanish, but all he hangs around is like redneck people. I was like, okay, what makes him weird like that? She's like, no, like he be spazzing out a lot of times. Like 1 minute he be cool, and then the next minute he be like getting into these rages. Like he be like switching up. I was like, so like what? She's like, and then she's like, he be having these headaches and all that other stuff. She's like, he's just weird.